Well, howdy, y'all, and welcome back to the 35th Annual Music City Classic live in Nashville, Tennessee, at my favorite dart venue, the Igloo,
I hate you so much.
located at the Sonesta Nashville Airport Hotel. I'm Sean Green, play-by-play commentator and jokester of the day, and I'm reluctant to introduce my partner in comms, the GOAT of USA Darts Productions, Mr. Will Stewart. Will, we had the Nauta PDC qualifier earlier. Congratulations to Tracy Firetag for winning that. And now we have the CDC match play off and running in the quarterfinal. Trevor Bubol's taking on, well, you know him, you love him, Southern Comfort, Jason Brandon.
Well, he brings the twang here, doesn't he, other than you, I guess.
Hey.
Jeez Louise.
Someone's gotta keep it up.
Yeah, this is going to be a good match between these two. This is your quarterfinal matchup here as we are looking for a final here soon for the CDC match play. Some good matches already taking place, some good matches still to come. We got a good one out there with Leonard Gates, Kevin Luke. You can kind of see that in the background as these players leave and come to the Yaki.
Yeah, you can also see Jason Watt out there is playing as well.
Yeah, he just bested Ethan DeVera in a good matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. So to give you as that's a 180 from Trevor Bubolz. To give you the rundown, Alex Spellman playing Jason Watt, Jason Brandon, Trevor Bubolz, Leonard Gates, Kevin Luke, and then Joel Heisen and Ryan Ocampo, a couple of Filipino players.
Yeah, good to see that. Good to see them in the mix. You know, good to see them coming this way and getting involved here.
Well, I can tell you this: Trevor Bubolz made the semifinal of DP Chicago a couple weeks ago, and then did very well that weekend with the CDC events. Jason Brandon actually took that weekend, went to Charlotte, and did not play in the CDC weekend number 2 events. But Jason Brandon always has a lot of success here, including a match play championship back in 2022, the last time we were here.
Just to give you a little touch base on that one, I think it's actually a smart play from Jason to not attend last week and the last CDC event and go to Charlotte, where he's at on those WDF rankings. Yeah. He is looking at a lakeside spot, and that is a big deal. He needs to attack that, and good on him for, it's a tough decision. You want to play them both, but you got to go.
Listen,
which may offer you something in the end, and yeah, the CDC offers a lot, but WDF Lakeside?
Tops for Trevor to win the first leg, and you saw the little slap on the booty there, so he did not get that. Tops for Jason Brandon, this break in leg number 1, and does so. Let's run down this unique format here of the CDC match play. This is a Summer Series event. We actually have champion of the Summer Series first event. Mr. Kevin Luke is still out there on the floor.
Yep.
Playing right now. Jason Brandon does have a lot of success in this match play. The match play is a win-by-2 format. So it is a race to 6. However, you must win by 2 clear legs. Therefore, if it is 5-5, 6 is not the end score result. It is 7 there. And if it goes 7-7, that is the last leg decider sudden death shootout where they will re-cork, shoot the bull for the last leg decider.
Wow. Just a note, Kevin Luke, not a CDC tour card holder, so they are allowed to play. If you're not a CDC tour card holder, you are allowed to play in this event. You just got to sign up and try your hand at it.
Ryan Ocampo and Joel Heisen also not CDC card holders. So,
exactly.
However, what this does do for those 3 players is it puts them, gives them points for the affiliate tour list that we saw being set on. That's a 171 from Trevor Bubolz.
A 180 and a 171 already in this match, and we're not even 2 or 1-1.
Yeah, welcome to the CDC match play, ladies and gentlemen. Quarterfinal battle. But yeah, so that affiliate tour list, if the field is not filled with the top 64, bullseye, he wanted it to steal the leg right back. Jason Brandon should get 1 dart, at least at a double here. It should be 1 dart at tops. And he hits it. 2-0 lead for Jason Brandon. That's what he does best. That finishing power from JB is top notch.
Yeah, what a go here to be 2-0 ahead. 91 and an 85 average, respectable averages, although early.
You see Trevor start off with a 26.
Tough start, and Jason takes advantage. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Trevor start to go down to the 19s a little bit more.
Can't tell you how much we appreciate all of you joining us here on USA Darts Productions. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that share button if you haven't done so already, to follow along all the action that we're going to bring you here from Nashville, Tennessee this weekend. Oh, I thought we were going to have a third max from Trevor.
I really thought as well. We are pushing the limits on the old laptop here.
Oh, yeah?
Looks like it.
Uh-oh.
We'll see. It'll be all right. I hope it'll be all right.
It'll either be all right or it won't.
Well, attack the 19s. How about just nail the trip 20?
Big 180 from Trevor Bubbles. Leaves 110 after 12.
What a wrong guesstimation on my part. Trying to go down and take advantage more of those 19s. You just need a little bit more time to find his bed there.
He does not need to do anything crazy here, so he's going to go the bullseye route. Misses in the big number. 71, that's treble 13, would have left 32.
Yeah, and he could have went trip 18 there, but decided on the bull.
Yep.
That's okay. He's got time with Jason outside looking in here. Although that's a great dart.
A lot of pressure.
Yep.
It's going to be 2 darts at tops. 1 dart at double 10. Uh-oh. And he knows he has the finishing power of Jason Brandon behind him, who should get 2 darts himself.
Oh, how about this play?
Double 10. Hits it.
As you can tell, I definitely was thinking 58 from
yep.
Trevor.
Fair.
Fair. Yeah.
3-0 lead now for Jason Brandon. I was like, ooh, look at that play. Yeah, he hit that perfectly.
Yeah, he hit that perfectly right in the heart of the single bed, Will. That's quite all right.
Alan Palmer in the chat says, one year I'll make this event. It's a great event to attend. The stage is fantastic here in Nashville.
You don't see a lot of the stages anymore just because of there's battles with the stage. Let's be honest. You can be riggedy, can be not. This is a pretty decent stage they've got here. And they've really done it well with the wood backing and really supported nicely.
Yeah, absolutely. Trevor is finding his range, but unfortunately doubles have been the issue. But also for Jason Brandon, it's been the opposite of that. Look at this. Great cover shots from JB. I love the fact that on that first treble 20, he realized right away, hey, that's not where I like that dart to sit for me. Switched right away. A lot of players struggle with that, even the top players.
You're 100% correct, and we're kind of stubborn sometimes, trying to, there's room. Well, chances are, I mean, you're taking out those percentages, so maybe take an eye at an open bed, the 19s or the 18s, sometimes the 17s like Jeff Smith does. That'll work, but not enough pressure added, I feel.
Oh, that's a
good marker.
Yeah.
That's a great marker.
Switch on dart 3 to the 13s. Gonna set it up nicely. Once again, leaves 58. Sorry, leaves 50. I just guessed it.
Well, Will mistakenly got his one in. Now you got one in too. 10 or 18. Goes 10 for tops.
Back to double 10. Ooh, will he return for double 5, or will this be the opening that Trevor needed?
I like that play.
He should get a dart. And he misses the big number, and then he misses the whole stage. Just kidding. He kept the dart in his hand. But I understand the frustration of that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially when you need every dart at a double with Jason doing what he's doing. And he's going to go right at this.
Ooh, double 2. And reprieve for Trevor. And a must-win leg to break the throw. It's a good first start, but he started to lean a little bit. It's going to have to move over.
And block the cam.
But he hits it on dart 2 anyway. He moved out of the way just in time. Breaks the throw. He's going to do a little do-si-do and step right back up to the line.
Yeah, I will say that's one of the things that we have to deal with is we won't give you any side cut angles or whatnot this weekend just because of all our boards all our cameras are dedicated to their spots right now, and being that we're covering 3 boards with 4 cameras, it can be tough. So
And we're going to get to a point in this weekend where that's going to be necessary to cover those 3 bowls.
Oh,
three
yeah.
boards with 3 cameras.
Well, normally what happens is they leave this is the center board, this is the finals board, and that's kind of how they do it. They run the semis on the outside, finals in the middle. Kind of a I don't know, kind of they're starting to move away from that. A lot of tournaments don't care what board you're on anymore, but there's still a good amount, especially in the southern areas, I think, and especially still up there on the coast in Boston, they do that separate boards for the final and the semis.
And luckily we have all of those right here on the stage.
Yep.
That's a great marker for the first dart. Going to try and fill them up. It's a nice 140 from JB. But again, Trevor finds the treble. Needed 2 to leave a finish. How about this? Pascalina watching from Kenya. That's awesome.
I love that.
Thank you so much for tuning in with us.
The broad reach we're getting these days. We've seen Scotland.
Yep.
We've seen the UK all over. Thailand, Australia, New Zealand, Kenya. Come on now.
And then, of course, we have Rockford, Illinois.
Yep.
And the Philly legend from Indianapolis, Indiana. Tim with us. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. In 1 second, I'm going to be leaving us for just a minute because our Hattie B's is on the way.
When you're in when you're in Nashville, I mean, you got to get some hot chicken, right?
Oh, Nashville hot chicken for days. Excited for it. Hunter Horde from Greenfield, Indiana, tuning in with us. How about Davenport, Florida? The basement of Florida, Mr. Nick Teixeira. 20 for tops for JB to break right back and take a 4-1 lead in this quarterfinal. And he hits it. This event's been going on this is the 9th year of the CDC match play, if my math is correct. And Jason Brandon has his victory in 2022. He made top 4 last year. 5 years ago, he was a top 8 finisher. And then 7 years ago, he was a top 8 finisher as well. So he's had a lot of success in this event. That's Jason Brandon.
I'm going to go ahead and
bit of a home.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Jason's doing the same thing he does for Shoot for the Moon and probably is heading home every night. He's from Cowan, Tennessee.
Yep.
About an hour and 45 minutes away.
That still is a pretty decent drive.
But he still makes it. He'd rather spend $30 in gas than room on a hotel. Can't blame him there.
And it is a family affair for
Yep.
the Brandons, as Clayana Brandon we saw make the top 8, make it out of the knockout stage for the NAUDA event today.
Did kind of talk with Jason just a little bit today about, Clayana's, because she was playing at the time, her go at the women's series.
Yeah.
And she really enjoyed it. Got to hang out with some of the Irish folks, Katie Sheldon, Robin Byrne, a couple of my favorites. But yeah, just the experience alone was incredible. And he was actually wanting to go with her, playing the Modest the next week, but it didn't really work out that way. He going to get off for work, so.
Timing is everything there. All right. I'll
Do
be
it.
right back.
Go do it. We're going to get to this scoreline here. Trevor needs everything he can, and right now he's just struggling just a little bit with Jason. Just getting to those checkout opportunities just a little bit sooner. And that can be everything. Tops. Just on the inside. Doesn't go for Trevor, so Jason's going to get a look again. And this one for a 5-1 advantage. Yeah, it doesn't even look and chucks it. Trevor gathers it in, makes this a 4-2 matchup. Salvages the start with a last dart triple. looking down. I would too. Just doesn't like the position. He would rather be on the bottom side of that treble bed. What I'm gathering is from the times I've seen Jason play in the past. Wants to be middle or bottom. Doesn't really want to use that top half. Now that's okay because it's in the corner. Still great 140. Trevor for another one. Just about. Got a good amount of those 2 180s and a 171 here in this matchup. Oh boy, would this be a doozy. Is he going to go for it? Oh, he did go for it and just missed on the outside. What a beautiful attempt that was from JB, Jason Brandon. He sets up the 25, either 9 or 5. I would assume 9 there. Leave double 8. Using those new flights from Cosmo Fit Flight. Those signature flights for JB. Of course, T-Bomb using his signatures as well. Double 16. Oh, 2 beautiful darts. I don't know how they didn't go in, but he capitalized on the third. Trevor throws up his arms like, dude, what do I got to do? Well, your answer is you just got to collect and hit when you can. Opportunities missed equal gains from Mr. Brandon. And he capitalized with a 140 start in this first to 6 leg battle. You can definitely see there from Trevor, kind of wasn't lack of confidence, but you could just sense that he kind of feels almost out of this one already. Not what Trevor wanted. Not at all. Got to collect here. I feel at least a triple, if not 2. Yeah, and that's going to keep him on the outside looking in. Now, so JB, just what kind of look will he have when he returns? 85 leaves him at a 96. See how he attacks this one. Make a double-double. If he misses on the first. Yeah, that's what he was attempting to do. 136.40. And Trevor, of course, will go downstairs looking for the 76 to leave tops. Good stroke. Oh, man. Just drops it, and I feel like that could be his last look in this CDC match play. JB needing double 8. He does get it. Jason Brandon wins here to advance into the semifinals of the CDC match play. We'll see who's going to play here in just a moment. I'll have to grab the laptop from Sean and see what's coming his way. But a good match there for Jason. Yeah, averages crept down a little bit more than we wanted him to, but that's part of the battle here. You're kind of an extensive format with the race to first to 6, especially with the added legs, but winning by 2 clear legs. So still more to come here as we got Jason Brandon advancing into the semis. Back there you got Alex Spellman taking on Jason Watt, as that will be another matchup here in this one. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do this because this is a good one. We'll keep it right here, and I'm going to find that matchup here in our CDC match play. Why does that say? Oops, I think there was a little mistake there. Nope. Okay, definitely clicked the wrong one. That was my mistake. I tried to pull up Brandon Goddard. I was like, well, that's not the one we need. All righty, here we go. We'll keep it right here with our score line so you guys can check out the action from this matchup. This is your other quarterfinal. As can you pull up the bracket real quick for me? Sorry, buddy. I just want to see who's in this remaining. Tell our viewers here. Yeah, Jason Brandon awaiting the winner of this one. Kevin Luke won a last leg decider over Leonard Gates, 8-7. And then Joel Heisen and Ryan Ocampo is your other quarterfinal matchup. So hang with us. We'll be right back with more action here from the Music City Classic in Nashville, Tennessee.
told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. I know the feeling.
All right, everybody. Welcome back here. It's your semi-final matchup as Kevin Luke takes on Rhino Campo here in this one.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting battle between these two. Kevin Luke, of course, already won one of the Summer Series events early on. He's been throwing very well today on top of that, averaging 83.97 overall. Ocampo is down there to 75.98 for the event, but they both made it to this point. At the other semifinal was another big one. Jason Brand taking on Alex Bellman, who were semifinals last year.
Yeah, and you can see that in the background there as they're happening off in the distance.
At the same time.
Yep. How about this? We got Ryan, and you can kind of see from the jersey there.
Yep.
Manny Pacquiao is what we've got there, and there's a reason for that. Manny Pacquiao is actually a big supporter of darts, runs a dart tournament as well. So if you didn't know that, definitely does. Oh, go ahead and just take care of that. Yep. Block, and then, yep. And then go ahead. Go ahead and add. There you go. All right, sorry about that. I got that. So Manny Pacquiao actually supports darts in a big way, especially in the Philippines. So you said he's from Texas.
Well, that's where it said that he was living. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if he's from Texas or not. I know that Ethan knows both Ryan and Joel, who Joel is part of that Manny Pacquiao team as well. So it's kind of cool to see some of the Filipinos come over and compete in this one.
Yeah, of course. If you talk to Eagle Larry Butler, he would like to have words with Ethan DeVries for bringing them over, as Joel Heisen defeated him in the top 16.
Yeah, that was quite funny. And Joel, speaking of Joel, he's out, but 87.06 for the average is pretty hefty.
Yeah, he shot great.
Yeah. I did speak with Leonard out there for just a second. He did, unfortunately, miss out to Kevin here. Huh? Good call.
No, someone
Good
just
call.
said, could you please turn off the music?
No,
So-
Bobby. Deal with it, Bobby. No, I'm just
Thank you,
kidding.
Bobby.
Sorry, guys. We jumped in, panicked because,
They were off and running.
yeah, we were like, oh, my. I'm going to actually make myself a little refresher here. There we go. Put it on my computer screen.
And then I'm in the process of finishing up the payment of our DoorDash. So there we go.
Well, it's a 1-0 affair. Kevin Luke takes that first leg, puts it on the board.
Actually, the last 3 comments were all about the music, so that's hilarious.
Yeah, I definitely saw that one.
Chris Thomas says that big L looks good on the Kevin's cowboy jersey.
What's funny is he's from Washington.
Yep.
And it's like, dude, how are you?
There's an L-style patch that's on the on the jersey that does make it kind of look like an L.
Yeah.
A nice 100 there. It is a 1-0 lead for Kevin Luke. Again, not a CDC tour card holder. Actually, neither of these gentlemen are. So the affiliate tour list is gonna get a little bit heftier here out of this.
You know what that affiliate tour list is going to be used for?
Absolutely. So if we try to get 64 players in each CDC event for each main event weekend, if we do not fill it with CDC tour card holders, we will actually go to that affiliate tour list, starting with number 1, and invite players off of that list to come play in the CDC event weekend. Last weekend number 2 in Chicago, we actually had 5 players who made the trip down, most of them for just one event. That was really cool. So it helped them get some experience, maybe even on our live streams and against the top level talent.
Yeah, definitely so, and that's good. That's good.
And Kevin Luke coming into this was number 4 on that list, just based off his win in the first Summer Series event this year.
He's going to add some points to his total here, is what he's trying to do. Ryan getting a look at the 1-2-1. Let's see how he attempts it. 21st dart.
Great start.
Oh, boy.
Oh, just on the outside of the double 14. Will he come back, or will Kevin Luke take out this 110?
Starting downstairs. How about that?
definitely a different way of going about it than I would say it's now the newer way to go about it in a good way. Ooh, it's going to be double 7. And he hits the double 7. 1-1 scoreline, hold a throw both ways, and we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Yeah, we do.
CDC match play, so it's first to 6 legs, but you have to win by 2.
Yep.
Kevin Luke just took out Leonard Gates in the last match. He won that one 8-7, and they very last leg decided shootout.
Nick asking why the Spellman-Jason Brandon match not being streamed. I'm guessing it's because Jason Brandon just got off the board on that one, so that's probably why they had put that one on the floor and put these guys up.
You can see it in the background, though, with Mr. Jason Watt doing the chalking.
Try to give you an update as we go on that match if we can here.
I'm in the middle of doing that exactly right this second.
Love it. Love it.
And then I clicked on the wrong one. All right. Well, so far, not really much of a battle in that other semifinal. It's a 4-0 lead for Jason Brandon.
Really? I knew he took the first leg, but 4-0 is quite the lead there. Alex only throwing 78 right now.
Jason Brandon, the only player still left in this event that has won the CDC match play before, and he won it back in 2022. He might make it so that we come back here every single year if he wins again this year.
Try to make sure that happens.
We love being here. Tell you that much here at the Igloo, where that cold chill down your spine just never quite goes away.
That is the truth right there.
Look at this. Big 140, and that's a good timed 140 from Kevin Luke. Ocampo can put some pressure on, but that's it. And that was not the pressure he was looking to do. I do love the fact that he is thrown with the chalk in his hand. Tops. Ooh. He'll be back, potentially.
And that may be common. I mean, I'm pretty sure chalking is, well, I mean, chalking is always prevalent, but chalking is pretty prevalent. The old school chalking is pretty prevalent in the Philippines.
Oh, look at this. Double 16. Oh, that would have been for the 152. He's now had 2 good looks at some great checkout opportunities.
Definitely.
What's up, Kev? How's everybody doing? Mr. Rogers in there. And double 10 goes for Kevin Luke. Take a 2-1 lead. Hold a throw both ways. We step into leg number 4. Ryan has really had his opportunities.
Down right off the bat, looking for the 1-3-4.
Yeah, and you knew when that first one laid on that bottom wire, it was good. His darts laid very flat.
Well, that's kind of that's pretty common for the Filipinos right now. I mean, honestly, Ethan does the same thing. He kind of has an angle to the right or left on his dart sometimes, but mostly it's that flight down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Lawrence Alagan, same thing. Christian Perez, he has a flat dart.
I know Noel Malikdem does the same thing.
Yep, exactly. It's kind of crazy how that is, and maybe it's just the because they do have a lot of soft tip over there.
100%.
Maybe the transition. Usually they use a slimmer flight, as we're seeing Ryan do as well.
You shout out to Miss Ginger in the chat saying hello, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Virginia. Hope you're doing well. Miss seeing you.
5-0 Jason Brandon right now.
Wow.
Over Spellman. Spellman only averaging 79.
Wow, good 140 there.
Great darts from Ryan Ocampo. The averages, too, are on the rise, both of them above 90. That was the best feeling 59 you're ever going to have.
Every once in a while, you need a few of those.
He does not need to go the combination route.
How often does that happen?
Yeah, 5 from Alex Spellman.
Okay. Nope, it was a fat
Yeah.
5. Wow.
He went 139.65, 140. That tells you all you need to know about Alex Spellman's game right this second. In fact, if you look in the background, you can almost see if he's doing a different style of throw, trying to look on it or look at that. He is kind of going a little bit quicker with his throw. Oh, great first start. Double 16.
Excellent.
Double 8. And he pins the double 8. 2-2 scoreline.
That was a 15 dart leg, Sean.
Yeah, it was.
Ryan right now playing well.
This is Kevin Luke's first time on the stage. It's actually Ryan's second time. We did have a match earlier in the top 16 where we saw Ryan play. It was not on stream.
Yeah, it was a prequel. We kind of opened up the board right after that Nauta qualifier and let him go at it as Jason Brandon is into the finals with a 6-0 win.
I mean, listen, I never would have expected that going into that one.
No, I didn't either.
And Spellman kind of just walks away.
What can you do? I mean, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield, you know?
Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But this is a fantastic battle here in our other semifinal. See, that's why we streamed the right one. We didn't want a 6-0 score line and then have to wait forever to watch that second one. We want this battle. And the averages are great here too.
Hopefully we got some folks joining us from the Philippines. Let us know if you're joining us.
Especially if your first name's Manny.
Manny Pacquiao. If you're joining them, I mean, you can sponsor the stream for a lump sum of
of whatever you want to pay.
Yeah, whatever. We'll take it gladly.
Great last start from Ryan.
Starting to build here in back-to-back big round, that kind of thing, and that's dangerous. Especially for Kevin, starting to struggle to find it. You see those darts
starting to spray a little bit.
A little bit above that triple bend and then dropping well below.
You'll see most of the top players, these two included, when they're struggling, it's not because they're getting 100, 140. It's when they're getting 100 and that there is just one dart that could have possibly have found a treble. And this is a moment here for Ryan. Oh, look at this. Kevin Luke bullseye. Oh, for the 164 look. My goodness.
Look at Ryan kind of giving a little shady, cheeky smile there in the background.
This is another one that might go for him.
It very well could. And, boy, what a great out this would be.
Not going to.
And still make it interesting. Add some pressure to this.
He does so. Leaves 32.
Great stuff.
Double 12 for Kevin Luke. Now double 6. Needs to go in, and it goes inside. Ocampo, a chance to break the throw right here for Kevin Luke. He was a wire width away from taking a 164 checkout, and he might lose his leg. You got Manitowoc, Wisconsin in the chat. Yeah, that's actually great point. Mr. Nick Georgeson's in the chat as that one goes outside the wire. Kevin was not expecting this this opportunity. Nick Georgeson and Ryan Ocampo won the blind draw last night.
Oh, really?
And Nick Georgeson, as double 3 goes to make it a 3-2 scoreline, says, Ryan's a great shot. He carried me all the way in the blind draw last night. So there you go. That's from Nick Georgeson.
It was good. There was actually, I'm going to tell you, there was a good amount of people in that blind draw last night.
Were.
Actually, for a Thursday night blind draw, usually you don't get those kind of numbers, but being that they had a women's and men's event early in this, afternoon, morning here on a Friday, I'd like to see that. And we apologize for the lack of extensive shots, or cut shots, as we should say. That's because we're covering numerous boards here. More action, more action.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, we have the semifinal. We have the final of course, of the CDC match play. They'll be coming up next. The winner of this one will take on Mr. Jason Brandon. And then tonight, starting at 6 p.m., is the women's singles 301 double in, double out. And then at 7 p.m. is the Open Pro singles. That's the big one tonight. And then there's a doubles draw, 501 open and double out. I'm going to guess is what that means. Single and double out. Does that mean blind draw? Doubles draw?
Yeah. Doubles
Okay.
draw. Yep. Blind draw. Another terminology for it.
Figured draw was that right word choice there. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., mixed trips starts at 6:01 single and double out. That'll be a fun tournament. Then the men's double at 12:30. Men's doubles 5:01. 2 o'clock is the women's singles. 4 o'clock is the men's singles. And we finally get some cricket. But it doesn't happen until mixed doubles at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And then Sunday is cricket day.
Nick McKinnon is currently a drill sergeant at drill sergeant school.
Yep.
So he's practicing his yelling, is what you tell me.
Well, Nick, hope you're doing well. Cannot tell you how much we appreciate your service.
I can't see him being he's intimidating, big enough, but dang. I didn't think you were a yeller, Nick.
Well, I know he's an Alaskan native.
Yep.
Ryan just trying to set it up here. Kevin all the way back on 256. Looks like this one might be another leg that just goes chalk. Mr. 26, I believe you just stole my nickname. It says, good evening, gentlemen.
Hello. Yeah, looking forward to a good event here, Music City Classic. You mentioned some of the events that still to come. Tonight's coverage. I mean, we're going to be going for a little bit tonight with the pro singles on both the ladies and men's front.
Yep.
Tomorrow,
Pins
what a good 62 check. Classic fashion. Take it out. Get rid of it. Keep it tied up. But, tomorrow, you mentioned mixed trips right off the bat. Will probably come on about 12 o'clock is what I'm assuming, just to give you that broadcast of
So there you go.
some of that was mixed trips, and then get on with our coverage throughout the rest of the day.
It's going to be a great day tomorrow. Great day Sunday. Lots of action here in Nashville, Tennessee. 35th annual
You twang.
Music City Classic. Great 1-3-4 for Mr. Luke. Will and I had some Hattie B's for lunch / early dinner. We're going to have a late dinner later on. But,
We call it second dinner.
it was delicious. Still staring at some tendies in front of me.
No, that's the thing is, when you go to these events, I highly encourage you guys, don't just eat the same old bar crap food that you're used to. Go out, get a DoorDash experience. I mean, try something new.
Find what's good.
Yeah.
And Nashville hot chicken in Nashville, you can't go wrong
Yeah.
there.
We'll have to tell Ryan to. I think he's using the other cocktail table as his drink holder, so that's probably why we're seeing that dark
Little
spot
flash.
every once in a while. Yeah.
Scott Hanish, we actually DoorDashed it, so we didn't have to wait at all.
Yeah.
We stayed here, did our coverage, and
Kept
they
it
just
going.
brought it to us.
That's actually kind of a hidden gem. I mean, yeah, you got to deal with the DoorDash, but shoot, Hattie B's is using like 2 hours wait.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I believe actually Nick DeShera did that.
yeah, exactly.
Exact situation.
Yep.
He said it was not worth it. I would say that it's not worth a 2 hour wait, but it's definitely worth a DoorDash. That is delicious. I'm happy we went that route.
Make sure 3-minute conversation on food.
Yep, as we're waiting for
Expect 30
Ryan
minutes
to
more.
possibly, he needs 2 trebles.
He's got to have 2 to get him in contention here.
Oh,
That's kind of
it's a bit of a hanger, Sarge. I can't
Yeah.
believe he shot at it.
Yeah. I think the only reason why he went at it is just
Kind of had to.
kind of thought he could work his way in, but still a dangerous play. He's lucky.
Well, Scott, that's why you're a Tennessee Titans fan. Says the weight is what makes it better. That's never been the case for
that's
anywhere.
never been the case. No.
The best roller coaster in the world. I'm telling you right now, what made it better was getting them line
Fast
first.
pass.
Yeah.
Fast pass was
Yep.
what made it better. Also, advice on the old amusement park: show up early. Sometimes you can
Yep.
get them 2-for-1 rides in.
Tops. And he hits Kevin Luke, and Kevin Luke hits it.
What a good
4-3 score line now. It is, again, first to 6 legs, but it is a win-by-2 format. So
Yep.
just want to keep reminding you guys of that because right now it's staying chalk.
And as you can tell, it's a shorter win-by-2 format than the original match play. I mean, your last leg decider happens at 7-7. So where in the regular match play, you go a little bit deeper. But you can see, I mean, timing-wise, it's already 6:20 here local. And the next event, I mean, ladies start at 6:30 or 6 o'clock. Men start at 7. So they're pushing it a little bit. They're going to be pushing it just a hair.
That's all right.
Yeah, oh yeah. Started at 2 o'clock here.
And the ladies, though, did start at 10 a.m. this morning.
Yep.
Those that played in the Nauta event. You can see Sally Kelly sitting down in the background. She actually is doing her job as board official. She is a tournament official here. And yes, Ryan is definitely using that other table, which actually makes perfect sense for them to have their own table.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, it's no harm, no foul. I mean,
Nope.
it's just kind of,
Little flash.
yeah, here and there. He's not doing it with intent, you know. And actually, they may not even know because they didn't go out there and tell them about that line there on the ground. So, oh boy, fill it up for us, Ryan.
140. But, again, bound to the first look at a finish. Kevin's going to look down at the 19s. Last start, I like that he switched back up. Would have left 167 instead of the 170. Ryan's been so good at these checkout opportunities.
He has of late. Can leave himself a good setup job too. I mean, potentially here.
88 remains.
Looking at trip 16 there. See if he adjusts. He's just going to go straight at it. Okay.
Well,
Maybe,
I'm going to guess my math is wrong instead of his, if I'm being honest with you.
I was about to say he could have had
Nope.
89 left.
Mine was right.
Yeah.
But as you notice, that's how
It's one. I mean, 1 or 10. That's usually what it is. It's 1 or 10.
Yep.
You're either 1 or 10 off.
Yep.
It's crazy how that works.
All right, 54 left. One dart at tops to hold his throw. Oh, and he goes into the 5. So Kevin Luke, a big opportunity here to break at a big moment.
Yeah, to make this 5-4.
And he'll be throwing for the match. See him take a step back.
Yeah, just maybe see him blow his fingers there.
I don't know what's going on right now. 64. Bullseye. Oh. Yeah, he didn't seem comfortable at that for some reason.
Something's going on. Yeah, it seems like there's a little hesitation. I think he's having some issues. Chalker, maybe.
Oh, no. Brian goes inside, so he cannot take it out now.
I just saw Ethan in the background go, "You want me to chalk?"
Is that what he said?
Yeah, so I'm wondering if that maybe be small
Well,
issue,
Kevin Luke gets it anyway, so he's just going to shrug his shoulders and move on. Yeah, and Peter's stepping up there too.
something's.
Yep, we're good. However, it worked out. It worked out. So Kevin up 5-3.
Well, that is Joel up there. I'm pretty sure.
Is that who?
So, I'm wondering.
I'm not sure.
I mean, we don't have any eyes on it. We can't really see exactly what's going on. So,
Tournament director Peter Cetera went up there and talked to him, so
Yep,
they
yep.
figured out whatever they had to figure out. And that's a beautiful first start from Ryan. Appreciate everybody tuning in with us
yeah,
so far.
looks like we got some folks from the Philippines joining us.
Yep.
As well. Love to see that. Thanks for joining us, tuning in, folks.
Saying go pre, which pre must be
The nickname.
a nickname
Yeah,
or,
yeah,
or
exactly.
what he actually goes by. Great second dart. He usually follows it with it down there in that wire. Yep, and he does so. Great 1-3-4.
Yeah, the switches have been key for him. He's been able to capitalize on those.
We had our first break a throw.
You can just see how uncomfortable Kevin is right now, and he's got the lead 5-3. But
It's interesting.
I mean, the averages he's 5 points lower than
Yep.
Ryan right now.
Throw has definitely been stolen from Ryan. Or by Ryan. And he's just off right now.
Go through those stages in a day. Let's be honest, in a day of darts.
Yeah, that's why I sit back here. It's every day.
You and me both, brother.
You can
and me
see
both.
a predator just waiting to attack there in the background, watching his competition, and Jason Brandon. Just kidding. He's just back there chilling. Just LIVIN.
Big round there from Kevin. Adds just a touch of pressure on this 1-2-2. Could force him to the bowl, honestly.
Should start on the 18.
Needs four
Does
of them.
so.
Needs four of them.
If he hits another treble, he leaves double 7. Oh, he misses the big number. 67 remains. And leaves double 8. If Kevin cannot take out this 150 for the match. I was hoping he'd go bullseye, bullseye, bullseye.
No, he'll go the 19 round, and that's usually his fancy. Any chance he can go 19s, double up on the 19s, he will. Donna, hello. Glad to have you joining us once again.
And nobody misses double 4. It's now 5-4, and a break a throw here puts us back on throw.
Yeah, good darts there from Ryan. 17 dart leg.
And this is the beautiful thing about this match play format, right? Kevin Luke right now is 1 leg away from winning this match. If Ryan wins this leg, Kevin Luke becomes 2 legs away from winning this match.
Yep. That is the thing about this, and that's a big break then. You know,
Yep.
That's how big that break essentially is at the end of the day.
And with the way Kevin's struggling right this second, body language-wise and finding it, I am curious what changed the demeanor.
Oh, 100%. You can see there was a dramatic change there. I mean, Kevin was rocking and rolling, and then all of a sudden, just a little bit of questionable moments, some hesitation, some uncomfortable throws, and now he's found himself in a little bit of a predicament here. I mean, that one was nowhere near where he wanted it to be. No, Cole, I'm glad you like it because we hate it. That jersey is awful, atrocious. He needs to get some Chiefs in his.
Whoa, look at that.
That is a crazy dart. And I'm surprised he didn't go down, like to the 19s, because that one was pretty
It
really
was
close.
very close. Hey, Kevin found a triple, and that's what he's. Hey, I finally found a triple.
Once again, thank you folks for joining us. Give us a like and a comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from if you have not. We always love seeing how broad our reach is here. This Music City Classic, the 35th annual Music City Classic. Of course, this being your CDC match play, brought to you by the Championship Darts Circuit.
This is the 9th inception of this bad boy.
It's crazy to think that the CDC has been around 10 years now.
Yeah.
You know?
It really is, and to be a part of it for the last 3 years for me, and you were a part of it early on in the process, right?
So I kind of got dabbled in the COVID. That was when I was kind of a little bit new to everything, didn't really understand a lot. So we dabbled in it, did some of the virtual stuff and a couple events. But, yeah, we kind of have a working relationship now where we'll jump in. And I Chicago, I'll be up there next weekend to help you and the crew. So
Excited to have you.
yeah, that'll be a change. Usually cross-border Continental Cup, I'll help out as well.
Ocampo trying to put some pressure on the 101, and that's not going to help. Leaves 143. Kevin Luke, 101. This is for the match and the and the semifinal. For a spot in the final against Jason Brandon.
Exactly what I was about to say as I got tongue-tied and caught up.
Not going to do it there. Great setup play, though.
Got Ontario, Canada, Iowa, Maine,
Mexico.
New Mexico. Love it.
Sudbury, Ontario. New Gloucester, Maine. Oh, there's the first one. 83 left. So treble 17. And again, these combinations have been so good.
And I absolutely hate that he's taking so much time, but look at his fingers.
Yeah, he's chalking everything up.
Look at his fingers. Those are white.
Yep, he's chalking everything up there. Wants to make sure that he has his grip and everything perfectly. He's just doing all the math.
Wow.
This is just
extensive for me. This is way too extensive for me.
He went the right route at the end of the day, and I think he just worked out the math in his head.
I think it was just
straight
chalk.
way
I
through.
think it was chalking up.
Yeah.
More than anything. I think that he was just wanting to chalk up. Fly true. That would be regular chalkboard chalk, buddy. Yeah, it's just a stick of chalk, and he has a chalk holder on there as well, is what it looks like. So you don't necessarily have to have the rosin bag.
This is for the match.
Oh, wow.
And Kevin Luke does take it out, 6-4 victory. A huge shout out to Ryan Ocampo, to Team Pacquiao, Pac-Man's team, to the Filipino players that have played today. They were wonderful. Yep, and there you go, Team Pac-Man.
And they played well. I mean, a quarterfinal and a semifinal.
Yep.
Run for them, and as you can see, Ethan's one of the first ones to give him a little praise there.
That being said, what a final we have coming up next. Kevin Luke will be taking on Jason Brandon. Jason Brandon trying to win his second CDC match play in the last 3 years. He won back in 2022, trying to repeat that. He's already done better than last year's top 4 finish. Can Kevin Luke win his second Summer Series event of the season, or will Jason Brandon win his first and his second match play?
That is the ultimate question, Sean. We'll find out here in just a moment, folks. Don't go anywhere. Your finals come your way next here for the CDC match play.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at azdarts today.
Luke Humphries is the greatest darting force on the planet. Bullseye! Oh! We got one! The fish has been landed. We know he's too good. The world #1, world champion. Incredible stuff.
Well, after a pretty grueling battle there on the bowls, it looks like we are ready for our finals here, folks. Kevin Luke takes on Jason Brandon here in your CDC match play finals. William Stewart here. Sean Green will be joining me here in just a second. Just getting back from running a quick errand. Kind of looking at some averages here. Jason Brandon, 81.58. Kevin Luke, 83.04 on your averages. Wow, I haven't seen that kind yet. So,
Hi, bud.
yeah, hey there, bud. Sean Green joining me here in the comms booth for our finals.
Excited for this.
Yeah, it should be a good one. As fill it up, JB. Almost.
Nice 140 out of him. So Kevin got the start here, it looks like.
Yeah, he did. What a bull battle it was too. I mean, they went about 5-6 rounds at least at the bull before they finally decided who was going to go first. As Jason will go downstairs, back up to the 18s or 20s. Should be a good setup job from Kevin here. Yes, it is.
Beautiful setup job.
Yeah. It doesn't get much better than that, to be honest. Leaving tops. I did talk to Kevin just to about potentially what that issue was in that last match. I mean, he said it felt like he was just kind of giving a glance every now and then.
Oh, I gotcha.
So
It just kind of threw him off a little bit.
yeah, exactly. And that can
I see
happen.
That. Yep.
That can happen. Oh, what an unfortunate first start for Jason. Wanted to at least keep it in the 20 bed, give him an option for the checkout. So here we go, Kevin Luke, double 10. First leg on the board.
Hey, you're gonna be
Salvages
1
it.
for 6 as long as you hit it.
Salvages it.
As we head here into second leg, Kevin Luke hails from Washington State. And Jason Brandon, of course, Cowan, Tennessee, about an hour and 45 minutes away from here.
A little bit closer for Jason, just a little bit, touch.
That's cool. I was going
Maybe
off what you said earlier, but that's fine.
Maybe a few miles.
Jason Brandon averaged 83.5 in the final, or in the semifinal, and 80 from Kevin Luke.
Oh, what a... Oh, I was going to call it in. Call it in. I wanted that 180 there. 140 will be nice, though. Forces Brandon to do something big here, and he's going to fill it up.
And that's a 171 from Jason Brandon. You called it, and it was delivered.
Hesitation, hesitation, hesitation. Was it really a 171? Still hasn't gone yet.
It was a 133.
Oh, come on.
Well, we were right there.
Both thought it was surely in.
It's the best looking 133 I've ever seen. All right, 104.
Love this.
Beautiful.
Love this from
Tops.
Kevin. I like the 16 play there. It's a great play on that 104 check.
And he will be back. It took him 6 starts at the double last time.
Yeah, but he fancies this double 10 here. We've seen him take it out a few times today. There's another one, and usually it's after putting in a good marker dart. Granted, that one was a little bit higher than he wanted, but still worked out for him. 2-0 lead for Kevin, and let's be honest, the averages aren't quite where we anticipated them being, but early stages of this match, that's why.
Yeah, absolutely. Jason Brandon not even a dart at a double yet. So that 76 is probably actually not much better than that overall.
It really is. Yeah, that's a good point.
Jason Brandon, the 2022 match play champion. The last time you and I were here, Will, live here at the Igloo. That is the Sonesta Nashville Airport Hotel.
Beautiful hotel. Beautiful
It is
hotel.
really nice. Not as good as the Sheridan. We saw that Sheridan last night. that thing was fancy.
We walked in, thought we were pulling into Elvis's house there for a second. I'm like, what the heck is this big old thing?
Yeah, there's a brick entryway.
No.
Oh. And then we couldn't even figure out how to park for the where we were trying to eat, so we just went somewhere else.
We're just like, Mexican restaurant it is. Let's go.
Great
Look at-
140 again from Kevin.
I don't know if you saw that from Jason, but he just gave it kind of like, come on, dude, you're playing out your gourd now.
And that's a 180 from Jason Brandon. The first of the match.
I'll answer you. What do you got for me on this 108 here, bud? Nothing. I attack the 17s. I don't mind that.
Yep.
I like the 18s there myself, but whatever you fancy.
Come on, top stops. Oh, we tried it.
Second second double attempt for him today too, that we've seen. But there again, double 10 for the win for Kevin.
And again, Jason Brandon has not had a dart at a double in this match so far.
It's kind of crazy.
Kevin Luke showing us a different way to get 100 there. And the 45 is a bit slack from JB. Kevin's throw compared to Jason Brandon's is obviously they're yin and yang of each other. JB definitely more of a aim the dart, set and throw. Kevin Luke just is really a feel player.
Yeah.
His is all about where he's following through to his target line.
Going down. We'll stay. Looking for the 90. Ooh, okay. Went over. I thought he was looking for that 96 there.
That was good counting to leave the 160. Oh, the 133 from Luke, though, is going to put a lot of pressure on it. Oh, come on now. Oh, you thought after that first one where it went in that it was wide open. And unfortunately, a slack last start might really hurt him at the end of the day.
Let's see.
Bullseye.
Oh, man.
Does not get it. Will he return? Jason Brandon, that slack dart on the last one, only guarantees one dart at a double. Tops. Needs it. And he's 0 for 1 on that double.
Interesting. I mean, try to go 19-20 to leave tops, of course, but that's the reason why is because if he would have went 39, could have left the door open for him. 13.
Oh,
so on and so
no.
forth.
Not even a dart at a double for Kevin Luke.
But here's the first one for Jason, so take advantage. Get your leg on the board.
3 clear darts just to hold a throw, but it's needed. It's double 10. Oh, no.
I forgot that we haven't seen everybody in this lineup. Shad Newton just joining up. That's an incredible shot out of California as Kevin Luke takes a 4-0 lead here. So we've got an impressive room already of talented males and females, but
Absolutely.
it's just going to get better.
Yeah, it just keeps adding to it as the time goes on. You said Andrea Taylor's going to be here later on.
Yeah.
Another fantastic talent. It
Very-
is just Friday.
Very well could win the women's singles. Andrea, I mean, she's up there. She's in the top of the ADO rankings this year. I believe she is number 1. Yep.
She won the NAUDA event last year. A lot of great action still coming our way. This is the final, though, of the CDC match play. 4-0 lead for Kevin Luke.
And
Trying to win his first match play title.
yeah, Jason, I mean, he's probably been in a situation like this before, but he just did this to Alex Bellman, 6-0 Alex. So
Yep.
kind of interesting for him to be on this side of the street in this one. But when the scoring is just not there, and you don't get a look at a check, I mean, what can you do?
The answer is not a lot.
Yeah. Pray. That's what you can do. Pray.
Yes.
Pray that you're going to get some opportunities here.
And even that probably won't work.
Got to go down. Hoping for 97. Doesn't capitalize. So Kevin Luke for the 140.
Oh, come on now.
Oh,
double
baby.
10. Oh.
I figured that was going to go, especially with double 10 being his honeypot number for the checkout so far.
He will return, though.
And there's another head shake from Jason. You could see that right when he stepped to the hockey, he just shook his head, knowing like another leg where I'm not even in contention here.
Yep. And it goes for Kevin Luke, who's starting to hit those doubles a lot more frequently. 50% on him the last 3 legs.
Well, this is a very difficult task now for Jason. Got to win outright. 6 legs on the spin, potentially. And actually, it would be 7 legs.
Yeah.
Almost. But there could be a little, as long as he gets to 5-5, that's when things can get interesting. But it's still a tough task to do that.
This would be the largest match play victory in this event history. Last year went the entire distance.
Wow. That's what that match play format sets up. I mean, win by 2 clear legs, it can get interesting there on the backside.
Kevin Luke already won the Cascades Classic, the set play tournament, the very first Summer Series event, beating Patrick Keithy in the final, 3-0.
I wonder if we'll see Patrick this weekend as well.
All right, well, this would be a heck of a way to win it. 170 left for Kevin Luke. And it will not go. He wanted to finish it that way.
Yeah, he'll go downstairs here, setting up the 36.
And he does that perfectly.
Phenomenal shot.
This 136 has to go. And it's not going to.
So Kevin Luke needing double 18 for the title here.
3 match starts incoming.
In Nashville. Difficult dart to work around, but does.
He hits it. Kevin Luke is your CDC match play champion, 6-0 scoreline. Wow, well done.
He ricocheted that one right off the barrel and in. What a great shot there from Kevin Luke. And
33% on the doubles will do.
6-0. I didn't see this going that route, but it did. Congratulations, Kevin Luke, your CDC match play champion. Jason Brandon coming home in second.
And that actually makes Kevin Luke the first 2-time winner of the Summer Series, I believe, in the history of the Summer Series, by the looks of it. No, JT
Surely
Davis
not.
won the Midwest Melee in the shootout
Let's see, surely not.
last year. But, well, we haven't had all 4 of these for quite a while.
Yep.
So congratulations. He wins the Cascades Classic earlier this year, and now he is now the match play champion. Jason Brandon, a runner-up finish. That's his 5th time in 9 years making the top 8 or better for Jason Brandon. But there you go. Kevin Luke gets his name on that trophy.
Love it. Well, appreciate the CDC. Thanks to the Championship Darts Corporation for allowing us to bring you some of this action. I know both sides appreciative, so thank you for that one. And looking forward to bringing you more action. And I'll be headed up to Chicago next weekend for the CDC event, helping them there. So looking forward to that one. Don't forget, folks, join us Saturday and Sunday for that weekend number 3 from Illinois.
Yeah, absolutely. Oak Brook is where we're right outside of the that Chicago area. You see Sally Kelly there taking pictures. We saw, of course, the CEO of the Championship Darts Corporation, Mr. Peter Cetera, tournament director of this great event. But hats off again. Kevin Luke, your champion. Jason Brandon, your finalist here at the CDC Matchplay 2024. 6-0 victory for Kevin Luke. And
Crazy.
he'll definitely move up that affiliate tour list. He might be number 1 now, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. But it might be he might be getting invites to some CDC event weekends for the rest of the season, and I might just accept that.
I would too. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna refresh, get ready for this Music City Classic. And the start of that stream, we may take 30 minutes before we get underway, so be wary of that one. We'll get underway about 7:30. We were gonna go for 7, but take a 30-minute here and refresh, and we'll be bringing you that action here in just a moment. William Stewart, Sean Green, thanks for joining us for the CDC Matchplay. We appreciate it. We'll be right back.